I am involved now with this new entity, the Justice Network. We're trying to build a network in the United States based on reality programming reruns 24/7, showing pictures of missing children and fugitives on the local level. The internet and social media and technology has made it easier for me to catch bad guys. Think back to 1987 when Fox approached me, and here's what they proposed to me. How would you like to be the host of the first reality television program in television history? I look back and I think about how naive I was, but how long ago it was. Not that long ago. There were only 3 networks. No 1,000-channel universe, no HBO, no internet, no Netflix, no Google, no Apple TV. And I said no. I said, what do you mean reality television? They said, well, it's modeled after a show on the BBC called Crime Watch UK with Scotland Yard. They catch fugitives with recreations. And I went, don't want to do it. I want to battle with the FBI to get involved. I want to change laws. 6 months, they asked me. I finally agreed when my wife said, do it. Pick out a child murder. Pick out a guy that you want to see caught. Adam's case took 27 years to solve. So we were hurting very badly in '87. No chance to find out who Adam had been murdered by, if that guy was still out there. So my wife said, set some parameters with Fox. I don't want to do it in LA. I'm not an LA guy. I want to do it in DC, where the National Center for Missing Exploited Children is. I want to run a hotline that people can call anonymously, not have the cops answer the phone. And I want it to be based in partnership with the FBI and the U.S. Marshals. Fox went, wow, all those demands? I went, yes. The first guy I'll never forget, I picked David James Roberts. 27 rapes, got out of prison on parole. Why, I don't know. Killed 4 people, 2 of them small children. We caught him 3 days after the first show aired, 1988 in February. Guess what he was doing? He had escaped from 5 life sentences. He was on the FBI's top of their 10 most wanted list. He was running a shelter for the homeless in Staten Island, living in plain sight. The show became a 25-year hit. We caught over 1,200 dangerous fugitives, 17 off the FBI's 10, recovered 61 missing kids alive. That's what the experts said it would never work. But it all changed when the internet came around. Yes, you could call my hotline. Yes, you could send me a letter if people did get letters back in the days with tips. But once the internet came on board, changed the world, the information superhighway without a doubt. Made it dangerous for kids, bad guys stealing your identity, laundering money, prostitute websites with putting children up for auction, all those terrible aspects of it, but for me it was a boon. When I started America's Most Wanted website, one of the first interactive websites in internet history, I think we caught 20 guys the first year we had the website. The web and social media changed everything. And last summer when I launched The Hunt, social media was the reason we caught 4 guys right off the bat. All that happened in the course of 20 plus years. Amazing, isn't it? Not in the course of 100 years, in the course of 20 plus years. I think the legislation that we were fortunate enough to get passed, the creation of the National Center by Ronald Reagan, the legislation, the Missing Children's Bill, which forced the FBI to get involved, but now readily is involved in the hunt for children. We have 8 FBI agents working at the National Center for Missing Exploited Children, along with every other federal agency. There's marshals there, ICE, postal inspectors, ATF, Secret Service, you name it. But those pieces of legislation, the Adam Walsh Act that President Bush signed, that created the National Sex Offender Registry, that mandated the marshals track down level 3, the really dangerous pedophiles. Those pieces of legislation, I hope, will be my wife and my legacy. Those things that changed the way America dealt with the exploitation of children.